Now, the last time we were here at the Central Asia Institute, our troops had just been pulled from Afghanistan, leaving the institution to pivot from education to survival.
It is a really dire situation right now.
It's really challenging for women and children.
Winter has set in.
It's hardship.
Poverty levels have skyrocketed. The economy is, pretty much collapsing.
Starvation. It's quite sad. People are facing a lot of problems nowadays.
Back in August, our troops withdrew from Afghanistan and the Taliban came into power.
It's quite secure, but with uncertain future.
Security, but uncertainty.
Especially for girls and educated women who don't know their destiny.
For the last 20 years, Bozeman's Central Asia Institute has been on the ground in Afghanistan, educating hundreds of women and children. And in the moments when the Taliban came into power,
it was really shocking. It was incredibly chaotic.
Through the chaos, the Institute was able to help one colleague get on the last civilian flight out of Kabul. But the stories during that time, they stick with Executive Director Alice Thomas.
I remember one close female colleague telling me, she felt like she had been thrown to the wolves.
So, what does the future for education look like for Afghans? Well, the Taliban announced that high school girls will be able to return to school in March.
Part of the issue is that there's a concern that they're going to require girls and women to be educated only by female teachers.
The problem? Well, there just aren't enough female teachers, but that won't stop Alice and her team from continuing over 2 decades of work.
There's so many things that are out of our control, but what makes me get up and do what I do every day is knowing that I'm trying to help.
And we urge the world to pay attention to the people of Afghanistan who have been suffering.
While America has, left, the troops left, Americans are with them.
Tomorrow, there will be a donation drive at the Pilgrim Congregational Church in Bozeman to help refugee families start their new lives in Missoula. In Bozeman, Jane McDonald, MTN News.